with a skateboarding background, I feel like picking up longboarding would be pretty easy. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. It's going to be a little bit different today because what is that? I don't know, but we are about to find out. I feel like I spend so much time only reviewing Thrasher parts that I'm not really creating anything. I'm only reacting. And I think it would be fun to expand. I don't know much about longboarding, but it's at least similar enough to where we can all be entertained. So let's start with Josh Douglas J-Force 1 part. Rewind and play. Fast forward. First trick. I saw this earlier. Sacked it right on his balls and dick into a backsmith. And he was really dipping that backsmith. I haven't heard of this guy. Although it's a bad idea for me to say that because I said the words "this guy" in an earlier video. And apparently if I don't know the name of every single pro skater that's ever existed in history, then apparently I don't know anything about skating. And I guess that's just the way it goes. My comment is, though, if you're letting a skater's name and notoriety influence your opinion, then you're not non-biased anymore. All right, here we go. Nollie flip up, manualing. Down the gap, nicely done. We got manuals, we got rails, we got switch, we got, wow. What the heck? Switch hurricane. That was pretty crazy. Did he tap the rail there? Hold on, I couldn't see. Wait. I can't really tell what's going on. It's probably you need the audio here. I guess he tapped it, or maybe a shifty. I don't know. It doesn't. It's not like the classic contest skating. So he's keeping it really mixed up here. We got a Jeff Rally rolling down a hill. That joke will never get old. You know the easiest way to make one of my jokes not stick is to not get mad at it. But if I make a joke online and all the comments get mad, that joke's never going anywhere. Look how long the scooter videos lasted. Also, that was awesome right there. Also, I wanted to pitch an idea to you guys. Bringing back the series called Reading Angry Comments. I mean, if you guys are so upset, you shouldn't mind, you shouldn't mind me commenting on your comments. Although in the past we got a bullying strike for that. I'll try to be a little bit nicer if we do it again. Backsmith to front shove, caught it way up in the air. Really well done. This part is non-stop action. We watch a lot of these parts and it's 80% B-roll. Whoa! The crooked grind to grind. You don't see that very often, and I used to do that trick quite often, and that is a nice thing to see. We got something in common now. Did we just become best friends? Maybe. Big nollie flip down the stairs. Perfect style, mixing it up, a lot of action, not too much B-roll. Big nose slide, popping it out right there. Pretty unique spot. Oh, there we go. Do we call that a Lottie spin? I don't know. Spots like that too. A lot of you guys think that I'm only into, like, you know, the Nijas and the Jocelyn's and the contest skaters. I like when they add a unique spot and someone does something that you wouldn't expect. But if your entire part is cherry picking spots that only appeal to your ability, you know, especially if you're bringing props to spots, that's kind of where I draw the line. I'm curious where you guys draw the line as far as what I would call like gimmick skating. Oh, big heel right there. Switch feeble down. That is a trick that I've never been able to do. Very impressive. Is that the banger? I wouldn't mind if it was. No, we're still going. I feel like I've watched this before. I remember this. I remember watching this. Hopefully we didn't review this. You guys don't know I have like a memory problem where my memories just fade away. Half of the skateboarding tricks I've done in my life, I don't remember any of the details. And it looks like that is the video. I think my favorite trick was going to be the switch feeble here. Just because, I mean, for me, it's a really difficult trick. Jeremy Rogers, I think, switch feebled Hollywood 12 after what seemed to me like a hiatus from skateboarding. And I don't see that trick done very often. Although, I noticed a moment ago, this guy's hanging out with Jamie Foy, another guy who's really good at the switch feeble. I wouldn't mind seeing more of those. As far as this video is not really meant to be a critique, but I would give that a 10 out of 10. Next video. Let's get out of our comfort zone a little bit. This is Lotfi Lamali, and he is a longboarder, longboard dancing. He's not just a longboarder, he's a longboard dancer. Best and worst of 2020, rewind and play. I thought this might be a more recent video, and I saw in the thumbnail he makes somebody fall down right here, which is hilarious. Nobody likes to see a kid get hurt, but oh, the karma. Sorry, lo siento. Oh, you're not dancing now. Okay, enough. What? Oh, not the keyboard, not the piano. Oh, not the booty. Okay, it's just gonna be mostly falls. They're gonna show the worst first. Look, it's the worst and best. They show all the worst, and then maybe we'll get some best. Does the best start anytime soon? I always tell you guys I prefer to get straight into the skating, but maybe longboarding's different. And when I watch my own what time when part, it's like 30 seconds of me falling. Guess what I do? I fast forward because I don't want to see it. Did his hand grab that one? You flick it with his hand? I can't tell if he's flicking it with his hand, but if he is, he definitely is. Doesn't that make it seem a little more random? Maybe it's supposed to be random. See, I use this metaphor all the time. I like tricks that are repeatable, right? Once you learn a kickflip and you're really good at kickflips, you can kickflip a 1-stair, 2-stair, 3-stair, 4-stair, and 5-stair, and you can do those, you know, fairly consistently if that's your trick, right? Same as a manual. If you can manual 5 feet, you can manual 50 feet, and you can do it consistently over and over. When you're slapping the board out of the air like that, it makes me wonder, not that I know, it makes me wonder if this is just one of those things where you just want to get it one time, you know, get lucky. Then again, I guess there's room for that in skating. It's just not my favorite. You know, you watch somebody like Johnny Geiger doing a triple flip late impossible, and you're like, okay, you're never gonna repeat that, you know, on demand. So I guess that's just a genre that I underappreciate. But and why get in that guy's way on purpose? Here we go. We're just pushing randomly. I wonder, you know what I wonder? I don't want to look at this and immediately say it's easy the way that I would do for like scootering, for example. I don't think I could backflip this within 5 minutes of my first time ever riding one of these longboards. But I will say that I think with a skateboarding background, I feel like picking up longboarding would be pretty easy. And I could be wrong regarding like speed and stuff like that, but doing the flip tricks, having done flip tricks for the past 23 years, I feel like it would be easier to stand out. But I can't do no spin like that. And what? Okay, now it's getting impressive. Okay, that little sequence there was impressive. Reminded me more of freestyle than anything. The kickflip, so there's a certain aesthetic with skateboarding, like how a kickflip should look, in my opinion. You know, like it should bone out, it should be caught above where it started. And then you get a board this big, and I wonder how much the rules change. I wonder what these guys would consider like a really clean landing. Sometimes I turn on the Red Bull channel and I see cliff diving, and these guys dive off cliffs and they land in the water and they say, oh, that one wasn't a good entry, or oh, that was a perfect entry. And I'm like, bro, they both landed in the water. I can't tell the difference. Is it like about the splash size or what? I don't really know what I'm looking for. So when I watch a video like this, I don't know what I'm looking for. But I do know that at no point during this video did I feel like I wanted to turn it off. How long are we still got a minute left. So I'm very curious what the banger is. I don't know. It's hard to say, like, is this good variety? I don't know. There's no handrails, there's not a lot of manuals, there's not a lot of leaving the ground without your feet on the ground, but maybe that's all you have to work with. Also, I was talking to somebody the other day about how skateboarding competitions used to be, and I remember like old videos of the high jump where you would get a board like this that you kind of spring your way over a hippie jump. This guy has 2 of those. A lot of visual effects here that I think are cool, reminding me of like a Brett Novak. Who's that guy that he always reviews, the guy doing handstands? I think he's from Spain or something. Can't think of the name right now. I always have trouble thinking of names when I'm live on the spot. Anyways, here he is on the beach, getting in people's ways, going fast, dancing around. So the dancing to me, don't want to offend anybody, but seems kind of feminine, right? The whole like, la 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 la, I'm going left and I'm going right. As opposed to like the surfing style that you would get with, oh God, do I dare compare him to a T-Funk? You're going down a hill, you're kind of doing this surfing. It seems more interesting to me. Imagine seeing this as like a poster or like the cover of a magazine. I would never want that on like the wall of my like bedroom. But hey, maybe it's just a different sport. Finding a thumbnail right now is hilarious. There we go. I do imagine doing flip tricks on a board this big and heavy would be really difficult. And overall, I'm super impressed. But this isn't the sport for me, and I don't expect to watch much more of it. Although I have seen a channel of this guy that rides a longboard like this, and he goes to these like mountaintops and goes down these hills, avoiding cars, going really fast. And the cinematography is like super colorful and bright, big green trees. And I'd rather watch the high speed downhill longboarding rather than the dancing. But hey, that's just me. As far as skateboarders spending half of their video part rolling down a hill, not my favorite. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in a comment below. What do we think? Overhyped, underhyped? Also, what did you guys think of Josh Douglas? Again, 10 out of 10. This was a great Ninja review. I'm not sure what's on the horizon for this week's videos because I'm filming this on a Monday. If I can get out there in less than 105-degree weather, I'm skating this week. I'm excited. I'm healthy. If not, then we'll just do 2 episodes of Ninja Review. Either way is fine by me. If you would like to submit your footage to me, the process is easy. Just go watch a regular episode of Ninja Review. Watch one of the episodes that has a number on it, like Ninja Review number 274. And at the end of every single one of those videos is a simple 3-step process to get your videos on this channel. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Make sure to hit subscribe because it's been proven that YouTube is hiding my videos, and we're gonna fight back. Kuna Matata.
In the arms of